A little bit of fog giving way to hazy sunshine, higher heat and humidity for the afternoon, the potential for a couple of gusty thunderstorms. They will be scattered, but the potential is there. Decent weekend on the way after some less humid conditions tomorrow, but then more heat and humidity and even higher temperatures as we work our way into early next week. So a lot of focus on here. First is the potential for some stronger storms. Main timeline will be after 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, starting in western areas and wrapping up by around 9 o'clock in the evening in eastern spots. Again, the key word here is scattered. Not everyone's going to see these. We can even see it on Futurecast, kind of a broken line of storms along a front that'll be making its way in. But there is going to be the potential for a couple of these to become strong, with the possibility of maybe some heavier downpours or gusty winds involved with them. So if you are going to be outdoors this afternoon in that higher heat and humidity, you're certainly going to want to keep an eye to the southwestern sky where these storms will be originating from. We also have a heat advisory for some southeastern parts of the state. This because the heat advisory is expected to climb to just above 95 for a few hours this afternoon. This heat advisory going from about noon through about 7 o'clock this evening. Again, heat indices will run in the low and mid 90s through the afternoon. Little break from the higher heat and humidity tomorrow. It'll be a very comfortable day with a pretty good breeze. And then you can see the warming trend over the weekend as the humidity returns. And the two hottest days will likely be Monday and Tuesday of next week. That, of course, will be with higher humidity by the time we get there, and maybe the chance of some storms by Tuesday afternoon. But the front making its way in later today will have the potential for some storms after hazy sunshine pushes temperatures from the mid-80s to the lower 90s, about 10 degrees above the average for this time of year for the last full day of the spring season. Here is a look at Futurecast, and again, a broken line of storms later this afternoon. It probably means not everyone is going to get wet out of this, but there is going to be the potential with the warmth, humidity in place, and the front approaching from the west for a couple of these to become strong. From there, later on tonight, partial clearing, patchy fog overnight, and then the wind turns to the northwest on Friday. So any humidity we have early in the day will give way to more comfortable conditions through the afternoon. Temperatures will be either side of 80. Winds could gust over 30 to 35 miles an hour on your Friday afternoon. Partial sunshine for both days over the weekend. Probably our best chance of a couple of scattered showers or storms will be later Saturday night or early Sunday, with the system diving southeastward out of the Great Lakes. Temperatures will be in the low and mid 80s on Saturday, 80s statewide Sunday, and then again, the heat really returning. Temperatures above 90 for both Monday and Tuesday, with the heat indices running above 95 both days.